2022 cover athlete and WNBA star Candace Parker joined us on 2K TV as a part of our ongoing series Uninterrupted this year and told us the story of one of her heroes, WNBA legend Lisa Leslie.
So here's a question. How many MVP titles do Lisa Leslie and Candace Parker have between the two of them? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5?
Up next, the Nets taking on the Mavericks. For the Nets, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection. The unspoken bond that yields victory. Mavs, Nets, tip-off right after this. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by... And the injury. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration.
Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you and you're going to have that...
Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. Just two to shoot. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Doncic against Irving. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Durant kicks to Irving. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Count the basket.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Irving passes to Drummond. Puts up a 3. Irving can't hit. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Doncic outside. Lets a floater go. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the point from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Irving. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hard work pays hands off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
And it's sent back by PD. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots, but this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Now here's Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Powell goes back up, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Drummond working against Powell. Here's Irving. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nets trail by 8. Outside Irving. Now the pass to Durant. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so gritty.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Durant at the elbow. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
Of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
It's the Nets now, following the score by Dallas. Curry passes to Drummond. He kicks to Irving. Five to shoot. From the arc. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Outside for KD. There's the triple. And Irving with the basket on the assist from KD. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Irving against Doncic. And yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Nets shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw, no good for Drummond. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for him.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Here's Curry after the made shot from Andre Drummond. On the wing, Irving. No good on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. He'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Comes in for Bertinus. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Irving after Luka Doncic's miss. Mills with it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps on.
Good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now Irving. He's got 5. KD, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
That free throw good from Doncic, and Brooklyn making a change here. Dragic is checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. The Nets with the lead. And Dinwiddie over to help. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Irving with the steal. Durant against Kleba. Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Drummond. From 10 feet out. The shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 25 points.
From the moment this guy...
Huh? All right. Mama? Sandali ah!